Hey Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading for January 28th through February 3rd. So for those of you who don't know, I'm going to pull a card for 3 cards for the week ahead. And then I'm going to pull one angel or spirit message card or a soul homework card for the week ahead. If you're looking for love reading, the love readings are going to be done separately from now on. And if you subscribe and hit notification, then in a couple of days when the February love readings are up, you will get notification. I'll have them in the next day or two. But let's see what's happening for Gemini in all areas of life. Career, money, family, friendship, spiritual growth, whatever is coming up here in your life. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Gemini, I have to say, as I was sitting down to do your reading right now, I got very sad. And I had a good day today. Like, I had a really good day today, but I sat down to do your reading and I feel so sad. I know what, like, your Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's not even popping up. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for Gemini. There we go. Just very sad energy, super sad energy. And I know your past few readings, you guys kept getting like the Tower card, or you were getting like a big major life change card. So maybe some of you are going through some changes right now that don't feel good to you. We'll see what the cards have to say. I haven't seen them yet. But your Monday, Tuesday is Queen of Wands. So this could be taking action about a situation. Like I said, I'm not really focusing in the matter of love, so I'm not going to read this card as I would in a love reading, but definitely in terms of life, it could be that you're just feeling really frustrated with where things are. For me, when I see Queen of Wands in a reading for somebody's personal life in terms of career or family, I see it as being really fed up with a situation and really finally, like, once and for all, seeing your gifts, your talents, your abilities. Maybe you're somebody that you prided yourself, if prided is correct English, forgive me if it's not. Maybe you took a lot of pride in like when you were younger and certain things, like maybe you were really popular, or maybe you were really athletic, or maybe you were really good looking, or maybe, you know, just, I don't know, whatever it was. Maybe you were just like a class clown or something. Geminis, typically you all are really great with the surface stuff. You're really good with the small talk and the socializing. You guys have a gift for that. You have a knack for that. And so maybe life as you got older didn't feel as easy sometimes, or maybe right now you're at a place where it doesn't feel as easy. But you're beginning to see, when I see Queen of Wands, like you're beginning to see the deeper things in you that make you a really valuable person, specifically when it comes to career or things like that. Like you begin seeing what gives you the upper hand, why you're good at what you do, or how you could be good at what you do, and you're very fed up with how things have been, and you don't want to settle. Typically for me, when I see Queen of Wands come up, I feel like somebody is really, really driven to be self-employed, okay? So maybe some of you are, maybe you're already self-employed and you're really, really pushing to get through a hard time right now, or you're having an idea on how to expand and you're very ambitious about expanding that. And those of you who are working for somebody, you might just be like, you need to get out of there. Like you might be feeling like, I either need to find a better job or I want to go work for myself. Typically for me, Queen of Wands, when Queen of Wands comes up, it's like I'm tired of, you know, sweating and breaking my back and other people getting rich off of it, and I want to use my gifts and abilities for myself. That's typically in my readings and my experience with clients, that's what I have seen is usually happening with Queen of Wands. So maybe some of you are very sad, but this is going to be giving birth to that fire that's going to propel you forward, that's going to, you know, fuel you to make the changes that are going to be positively affecting your life and improving your life. Wednesday, Thursday, Gemini, you have Knight of Wands. So look, you have all this fire energy. You're an air sign, but you've got all this fire energy coming up. Maybe some of you have fire in your moon or in your rising, or somewhere in your chart, or maybe just in general, you're in this very passionate energy. Wednesday, Thursday, you have Knight of Wands. So this could be some opportunity is there in front of you, and you need to decide on what you're going to do, if you're going to, you know, take it or not. Typically when Knight of Wands comes up, it's basically saying this is a very, you know, brief time that this window is going to be open for you. So it's kind of like a now or never energy. It's an energy where you're having to make a decision about if you're going to be taking an opportunity that has presented itself to you. Time is of the essence here. For some of you, you may be dealing with a person or a situation where there's not a whole lot of wiggle room. Okay, so if you're looking to, you know, deal with family or a friendship or something in your personal life or in a career, you might be, I feel like some of you are trying to negotiate something with someone, but there's not a whole lot of wiggle room here. Some of you may feel like you're being given an ultimatum. Some of you may be giving someone an ultimatum. It might be very much like a take it or leave it energy, but it's definitely something that you're passionate about and you're excited about. Gemini, I feel that for a really long time, a lot of you Geminis have been going through the motions. You've just been going through the motions, and you've been living your life on autopilot, and you've just been doing, a lot of you, just like, you know, what you've been used to doing since high school, maybe some of you, and now you're looking for the meat, you're looking for the substance, you're looking for something more. Some of you might be feeling very lonely or very bored, and as you're coming into this week, you're finding your passion again. And I don't necessarily mean passion simply in like sexually or romantically, just things that excite you, or like seeing magic in everyday things, maybe even for some of you. But it's definitely this energy of wanting fulfillment and going after it, and not holding back, I guess is what I want to say. I think some of you have been holding back for a long time, but you're beginning to come out of that exterior shell, or that surface shell, that surface public Gemini that maybe you're presenting to others. You're clearly, Gemini, it's very clear that you all are picking up on that blood moon energy very strongly, because it was all about, you know, being seen and being acknowledged, and you know, living a life that brings us joy. And I feel, Gemini, that a lot of you very clearly are right out the gate this coming week feeling that energy, because you've got 2 fire cards back to back here. Your card for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is 7 of Pentacles. So whatever this decision is midweek, you're deciding to do it. You're going for it. And so for some of you, you are investing. Whatever this is, it's going to require work on your end or effort on your end. And this is going to be a long-term situation. Like, we're not talking willy-nilly. So if you're doing something in terms of you're deciding to work for yourself, or you're deciding to go find another job, this would be long-term. We're not talking about something that maybe you're going to do for a couple of months. Like, this is an investment. This is something that's going to be happening for years and years and years. If it's something in terms of moving, or if it's something in terms of an agreement with a person in your personal life, if it's family, friendship, or whatever it might be, it's going to be, again, something long-term that's going to require work. But you seem to be willing to do it, which I have to say, whatever this is, must be very important to you, Gemini, and it's going to be different for different ones of you. This is a general reading. It would be next to impossible for me to pinpoint what this important thing is going to be, because you all have different priorities and you're all individual people out there. But whatever this is, it must be very important to you, because, you know, and it comes up in a lot of your readings, you know, in the past. And, you know, a lot of the Geminis too that I've known, there's just this little flutteriness. Very much you guys are like butterflies, you know, like something is catching your attention and then something else, and you flutter off very sporadically. like you're never in one place too long. It's like, oh, it's something shiny over there, and like you're gone. So whatever this is something very important to you. This is something where you're deciding that you're investing your time, you're investing your energy, maybe even investing money. And whatever this is, whatever you're embarking on, expect for it to be pretty much, you know, I don't want to say the rest of your life, but a good portion of it. And so Seven of Pentacles is also a card that sometimes says like you put a lot of work into something and then you take a step back and you have to reevaluate. Like, is this working? Is there a different way for me to do this? Do I want to keep doing this? So at some point you might be reevaluating this decision, but it's probably going to be years and years down the road. And you might not walk away from it entirely. You just might rework it as you're growing and changing and shifting as people do. But whatever this is, it feels very long term. Guys, we're going to go ahead and jump into your spirit message or angel message, your soul homework for the week. And if you're eyeing these gorgeous blue and purple crystals here in this dish, I do have a special announcement about those, which I will do after this reading ends. And I have not yet announced the winner for... as far as like when I'm recording this and when it's posted, the winner for the raffle, but I will in the next day or two. So keep an eye out for the winner of the raffle for the 20K subscriber giveaway. Alright, so let's see what your message is here for the week. The Gardener, you guys, and what did I say? Like, that's such a confirmation, like such a massive confirmation here with what I was saying. Whatever this is long term. You know, think about planting a garden. It doesn't happen overnight. You, excuse my classy bandage here. But so basically, you know, when you're planting something, it's going to take time. You're going to plant the seed, you're going to water it, you're going to tend to it, but it's not going to grow overnight. And so you're going to have to be patient with whatever your plans are that you're implementing. You might want very fast results, but it's going to take time. And that's okay. And whatever it is that you're growing, it's something that you're going to have long term. It's something that's going to bring you joy. It's something that's going to be there. You just maybe have to practice some patience here and continue in doing the work, investing the time to tend to your garden, to plant it, to water it, to work it, and then it's going to give you fruit. It's going to give you benefit. It's going to give you joy, right? You put all that, you know, work and effort into planting a tree and having it grow up. It's going to give you fruit. It's going to give you shade. It may even give you firewood, you know, whatever it might be. You're going to receive back from your investment. And, you know, I'm thinking too, I'm just intuitively feeling whatever this is, the work will feel enjoyable for you. It's almost like you're getting a break from the everyday life, the everyday stresses. I don't know, this is like a passion project for some of you. It may start off as a labor of love, but then it's really beginning to benefit you in some way or bring you a return, maybe even a financial return. So you're definitely making some long-term plans this week, Gemini. Check out your moon sign and rising sign videos too. Like I said, you all are, you know, have different moon signs and rising signs, so energies are going to affect us in different ways, and that might give you a little bit more information for you that's like specific to what you're going through. Or you may need a private reading, and as always, I'm more than happy to do that. Click on the Calendly link in the description, and all of the reading options and price list and all that good stuff will be there, and you can just go ahead and schedule right through there. No going back and forth with me anymore. You can schedule the time that works for you. As far as these beauties go here, guys, I am announcing I'm going to begin doing a Crystal of the Month Club. Okay, so the way that it's going to work is every single month you're going to get a crystal if you sign up for it, and it's going to be through my Patreon, and I will have the link in the info listed shortly so if you want to sign on for it. And you'll get a description of the crystal, what it's for, and then you'll also get every single month a video message from me to you, my face on camera, speaking to your beautiful face, a personalized message for your month ahead. Whatever is kind of coming up for you, what message is coming up for you personally, what might be going on for you that month, just a quick little message about, you know, the month ahead for you. What I am doing, this is Amethyst and this is Angelite, like my name. All right, so the February is the first month we're doing this. So Angelite will be the crystal for February, and since we're in Aquarius season, and since it's my first ever crystal of the month, I'm also going to include the amethyst. So you would get amethyst and Angelite. I'm not an Aquarius, but I love amethyst, in case you couldn't tell. And so I will have the details posted for this in the next day or two on how to sign on. And I'm going to keep it low cost, guys, as low as I can. Keep in mind the crystals cost me to purchase, and then I'm going to take time to charge them and infuse them with energy, and then postage to mail them, and then the time for the video that I'm going to be sending out for each person. But again, I'm going to keep the cost low. I wish that I could do it for pennies or for dollars, but it's going to cost me a few dollars just to mail them out. But again, I really want to help you guys learn more about crystals, have crystals. I know some of you live in areas where it's difficult to find crystals, or you're like, I just don't know which ones to get. So I thought this might be fun. Let me know. And I thank you for watching, guys. Let me know if you need a personal reading. Let me know what's going on with you guys in the comments. It's been great getting to know a lot of you. Till next week, my friends.